is extremely long.
Whoa.
I guess is it close enough, you think? Is that lighting good enough?
I mean, if not, I can move it.
What's up, guys? Welcome in. Hi, CC's Finds, Grams and Pops.
Hi, everybody.
Elle's here. I'm trying to get the lighting a little closer. I am still a little under the weather, so I'm actually sitting down for this live so I don't run out of energy. But I didn't want to miss a live with you guys.
That's what I'm here for. If she runs out of energy, I get to take over.
So we're sitting down, which means my ring light is like further away from us. And I don't think there's a way for us to get it closer. So this is where we're at. We're it's connected underneath me.
I see that.
Oh, okay.
I was just looking at it. Jeez, I barely touch it. Give me a minute to look
Welcome
at
in, everyone.
Lord.
Thanks for showing up. We do have some really cool stuff tonight.
What's the giveaway tonight?
These are our giveaways tonight. Okay. Giveaways tonight is going to be a Superman thing and a video game. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and get the first one. You know what if you change the ring light, the
setting?
No, the color.
The setting.
Okay.
How do I do that?
I don't know. I think there should be a remote somewhere.
No.
Over here.
Told me, hey, let's do this.
I'm all like,
I have no idea how to do it.
I'm all like, hey, let me get the giveaway started, and I'm telling Elle how to fiddle with the light.
Hold on, let me turn you on my phone so I can like.
Let's see. I'm gonna enter the first giveaway. Get it loaded. Yeah, this seems brighter.
It is brighter.
Let's see if I type it in, if it says he, or if it actually lets us put GW. Nope, change to he. Get the he one loaded. Oh, I touched my phone. Now it's all crooked. Okay, add. Oh, wait. Add to stream. Now I got to go dig him out of here so we can get him.
Oh my God, that is so bright.
I like that one.
Okay.
All right, let's get the first one. First one. There it is. Okay. I'm going to start it. I'll show it to you guys. This is going to be this guy right here. It is it's backwards. Brand new with the tag. Never been used. This is our first giveaway. How the giveaways work is all you have to do is follow me. I follow everyone back at the end of the live, and that's all you have to do to enter. Just follow me. I'll follow you back, and then if you win, I ship it to you absolutely free. Also, as always, we are doing progressive shipping. So how that works is you'll pay full price for the first item, and everything after that will just be $2. So with that being said, I think that's everything. Yes. Okay. All right. Wait.
Can I have your chapstick?
Oh God. I'm thinking she's gonna add something to the conversation. She's like, no, can I have
something to the conversation? It's a question. Can I have your chapstick, please? Thank you.
She just wants my chapstick. Actually, it's her chapstick. It's not even my chapstick, but I carry it in my pocket. So there's that.
Why is that?
Because you'll lose it.
Exactly.
So, and again, it went back in my pocket. Not even use the chapstick.
Know your strength.
Oh goodness, my nose is running. All right, guys, I'm going to start with the biggest thing we have in tonight's auction since I'm sitting down. That way it's out of my little basket. The first thing, it's going to be a set of Scooby-Doo 1999 vintage Scooby-Doo sheets. I believe these are for a twin bed. It's going to be the fitted sheet and the flat sheet. So I picked them up at an estate sale. They're in fairly good condition too. Like it's not like super faded out. Here, this is the flat sheet. So it's still got some really good color to it. And the flat sheet is turned inside out. So it looks faded, but it's not. Here, let me turn. See, here's the inside. It's got all the nice color and stuff. It's actually folded this way. And the tag on here, I looked on the tag to see if I could find when the date was. I actually had to Google Lens it to find it, but here's the tag. But yeah, you have the fitted sheet and you have the flat sheet. So those are really cool. We'll go ahead and start it off there. It is running. Is this like the inside outside? No, that's the right side way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It is the right side way. So this is the actual color. It's still got some really good color to it. Just some vintage Scooby-Doo sheets. So you'll get the flatted sheet,
The flatted sheet.
and the fitted sheet with for $1.
You guys enter the giveaway.
Yeah, make sure you enter the giveaway. It's absolutely free. Here's your fitted sheet. Doesn't cost you guys anything. And if you win, I'll ship it to you absolutely free. All right, that one ended. I can't hear this.
I did. You were bumping your gums.
It went bing, bing, bing.
Yes.
I am only put the stuff that we sell in that bucket.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I didn't specify.
No?
She's trying to help out tonight.
I'm not doing so well so far. It's, I'm doing my best, actually. I'm trying my best.
I wet my whistle really quick.
Might not be good enough for some, but it's good enough for me.
All right, let's see. What do we have next? I'm going to start, if I can, at the top here. You guys have to excuse the clearing my throat and the sniffles. Like I said, I am still a little under the weather. Apparently, I don't think I got what Elle got because Elle did get sick. But she has an ear infection.
Ear infection.
So if you can give me an ear infection,
bronchitis.
that'd be weird. Like, here, have some infection.
Ew. No,
Like-
that is so gross. Just, oh my God, the visual.
Like, I don't know how you share an ear infection, but I think mine is because we were out in the cold loading the horse trailer. We went to that show and I was outside in the elements. So I think that's what got me. And I think mine is just like a sinus infection, maybe a cold. But I think I'm on the other side of it. So that's good. All right. Next one is going to be this keychain right here. It is off Disney's Anastasia. And it does say 1997 on the back. But it's just a cute little keychain. Well, I swear, I'll go ahead and start. Me and Steph went round and round about who this was. I think somebody said Batty. And I'm like, that's not Batty. Batty's black. So while this is running, what did you guys have for dinner? Elle and I had pizza bagels, and Elle had a burrito. Not from Taco Bell, but the frozen ones you buy.
Bean and cheese burrito because they're the best frozen burritos.
We were going to do hamburgers, but Steph's not here. So we're saving hamburgers for tomorrow.
Bro, that ended right as a giveaway. Look. Boom. Going.
Giveaway's going. Who got it?
Christy. Kiki B.
Kiki B. Congratulations. You now own a Superman little lunchbox.
Oh my gosh. What if you make it into a little Christmas ornament for your tree? Hello?
Ornament? You know you want to say it again. Just try.
No.
All right. Bucket. Ornament. Bucket.
That's not what I thought you said.
Goodness. Now she thinks I'm saying bad words.
Oh my God.
God.
Like, this is a family channel.
Yes. All right. Next one we're going to run. It is going to be a Winnie the Pooh ornament.
Whatever.
And he is in here. I'll take him out of here so I can show you guys that he is in there. Because the photos that I took, you couldn't see him. But we'll take him out. It's fine. It's fine. Because I took him out, because I got this at an estate sale. I took him out to make sure he was good. So there he is. He's super freaking cute. And it says it is a new tail for Eeyore, Winnie the Pooh. Because he got a clock for a tail. But yes, he is in great condition. No, like, what does that say? 2011. Right there. But it comes with the paper. I'll wrap it back up. But just for the auction, we'll go ahead and start it so you guys can see it. No one's put in here what you've had for dinner. Does that mean that nobody's ate dinner yet? It's 7 o'clock.
No.
And no one's ate dinner?
I hate eating late. I think it's awful.
Today, in the, was it the podcast?
Yeah.
We're talking about Taco Bell. A lot about Taco Bell.
Podcast or the...
It's a live podcast.
Fair enough.
But yeah, we're talking about Taco Bell. I don't care about Taco Bell. But I will stay away from the meat in Taco Bell. I can tell you that for sure. But tonight was kind of like a fend for yourself night. Because like low-key, Elle made us grilled cheeses for lunch.
For like a late lunch.
And we both really weren't that hungry for hamburgers just yet.
But tomorrow it's on.
Have an update for you guys. So, You guys know we did the show last week at the auction at a horse show. Elle got bit by a horse.
Yeah.
Show me your finger.
I mean, it's actually almost healed now.
She got bit by a horse, y'all. Right there. Bang. Horse just.
I'm pretty sure I thought you were about to bite me again. Like, already broken. Like, I'm pretty sure it broke my knuckle. I can still feel it, like,
but yeah,
floating around.
We had to take her to the doctor, and she had to get a tetanus.
I did.
She's up to date on her tetanus, y'all.
Good for 10 years.
Good for 10 years. But yeah, no stitches or anything like that, but she did get bit. She did get bit.
Grams and Pops is winning this one. It's not even going yet.
Yeah, this one is cool. So for all you Assassin's Creed fans out there, this is a Knight Templar's patch. And from my research, they wore it on their shoulder. So it's a shoulder patch. But how cool is that? I almost kept it because it said Knight Templar, and I am like an Assassin's Creed fanatic. But yeah, bring it to you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and start it. Grams and Pops is already in this one for $1. Super cool. That's how you attach him right there. And he's kind of thick too. He's not like a flimsy patch. But it's cool. Super cool. At least I think it's cool.
I think it's neat.
I think it's neat. Knights Templar.
Oh, I see you're doing it now.
Knights Templar is super cool. And if you guys aren't Assassin's Creed fans, they have like the whole like history based around it, which is really, really freaking cool. My nose is running. I should have got tissues. All right, Grams and Pops, got it. Thank you so much. Well, start you a pile of good goodies. Will you mind grabbing me some tissue so I'm not like using my hands? I yell at our 6-year-old. I'm like, do you need a tissue? Do you need a tissue?
Okay,
and I'm over here doing it.
That's when he's like actively kicking.
Yeah, he's like knuckle deep when I ask him that.
I'm like, no, you need something, my guy, because that's gross.
That, or I give him a hard time. I'm like, is your nose running? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you're going to catch it? So.
I can't wait until he fully understands sarcasm. So
yeah. Let me wet my whistle.
He tries right now, but sometimes, like, he sticks with sometimes it doesn't make sense. He thinks it's
welcome back, Grams and Pops Vintage. You did win the Knights Templar little patch thing, which was super freaking cool. No, you're fine.
Unacceptable.
Grab it. Will you grab that thing?
Hey.
Thanks, babe. You won this.
Yay. Hi.
Elle's here. She's look. She's actually here. Look, she's here. She's actually sitting with me. So she's here. If you missed anything that you always know how to do it. Check out the store. All right, but we're gonna run the next thing. Next thing is super cool. I thought this was freaking cool. I was not gonna put it up in the auction tonight.
Oh, she said I almost like you today.
What?
I like her a little more than usual.
She does, just a smidge. She's helping me out because like I'm kind of losing my voice because I've been under the weather. So if for whatever reason my voice goes, she's gonna have to step in and finish the auction. So we'll see.
Faster.
But this is going to be the next thing. It is a Bart Simpson's Treehouse of Terror figure in a Godzilla costume. Dang, that's a mouthful. And he's from Burger King. Now, I will tell you, he's supposed to come with another thing too to complete the thing, but I don't have that. All I have is the Bart Simpson thing, and it says the cool stuff inside here. I think it has the date. No date. But he's just cool. So we're going to run him. He's starting. Grams and Pop said, I'll trade you the under the weather versus dieting. Yeah.
Minimal listen, I was with you at the dieting. The minimal caffeine thing is not for me.
It's not for you. Nope. I was going to enter the weight loss challenge that you guys have going on, but I am currently on the shot. So I kind of figured that was unfair. I know that Corey did say that you guys are letting people in who are on the shot, but I'll just let somebody else who's actually putting the effort in. All right. That means I get to keep this. He's going in my collection. He's going in my collection. It's fine. Yeah, from what I hear, you guys are really taking it serious. Like not eating after 8 p.m. and not eating before a certain time. I will tell you this. I'm a snacker. Elle is a snacker. We're snackies. We like to snack. So we'll eat dinner and then there's always a snack somewhere. Either she's getting a snack or I'm getting a snack. Somebody's getting a snack somewhere.
I mean, but also, like, I survive on snacks because I don't eat lunch during the day at work.
Yeah.
So I need some calories.
Grams and Pop says noon to 8 is our, yep. You're better. You know what?
And he said, or she said, and I love sugar. Same.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
So here's the next one. I really didn't know what to label this as because
like marbles.
It does look like marbles, but it's not glass. It feels like plastic. And the closest thing that I could find on Google Lens was gemstone. But here is the clasp on it. And I'll bring it up close so you guys can get that kind of what the colors look like. It's got some really cool coloring on it. But to me, it almost feels like plastic or like epoxy. But nonetheless, it is a freaking cool. Go ahead. Elzin's. So it sounds like epoxy.
It could be
epoxy or plastic.
Epoxy.
All right, we're running. The Grams and Pops is in it for $1. But it's got some cool coloring to it. Like, it does have some really cool coloring. I will tell you that. And it's got the cool twisty thing for the clasp. I'm going to drink so much water during this show, I'm going to have to pee. I feel it. And also, has anybody been craving weird stuff lately, or is it just me? Grams and Pops got it. Thank you so much. We'll add that to your pile of good goodies. Excuse me. I've been craving hot fries like it's going out of business. And Elle actually got me some today. So that's why I got the hiccup burps. It's the indigestion from the hot fries. Or it could be the beef jerky that I ate too. One or the other. It is what it is. All right, next. Grams and Pops. This is another item that I had in the last auction that I thought that you guys would really be interested in. It is a Great Seal of the United States pen. It's a really cool pen. Here is the back of it. And here is the front of it. I'm going to go ahead and start it off at $1. It's running. It's really cool. And it's got a little bit of weight to it too. I could not figure out what type of coating was on it or what kind of metal it was, but it does got some weight to it. Does have a little bit of weight. I can tell you this, I am super glad that my fingernails aren't dirty during this show because they were in the last one. I literally left the barn and went straight to the hotel to do the auction. Grams and Pops got it. We'll add that to your pile of goodies. Thank you so much. Yeah, I went straight from the barn, straight to the hotel to do the auction, no time in between. So I didn't have time to wash my hands. I didn't have to do nothing. Corey hasn't had issues on videos.
Corey has had that issue on videos. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah. All right, next one is going to be a money clip. This one's going to be a King Tut from Seattle, Washington. Now, a cool thing about this one is I do know that that's a traveling exhibit, except for in, where is it? Where's that King Tut? Yeah, that big exhibit they just opened.
It's in another country.
It's not in our country. It's in another country. Oh, it's not Brit.
I don't think it's. You know what? I got my pewter.
But here it is. So this is from the actual traveling exhibit, and here is the back of it. It is just a cool piece because I don't think it's a traveling exhibit here any longer. So we'll go ahead and start that one off. This is one of the exhibits that I really wanted to go see, but we were not able to make it. I can't get that to focus. There it goes. I wanted to go see this exhibit so bad. I think the whole Egyptian culture, so fascinating.
Oh, okay, it is in Egypt. It's the Grand Egyptian Museum in Cairo.
There you go.
Opened this month.
Yeah,
and it has all 5,000 artifacts from Tutankhamun's tomb all together for the first time. Did you know that King Tut was born with a club foot?
Yes, I did.
The same as me.
Yeah.
I am royalty in a past life.
Thank you so much. Grams and Pops got that one. But yeah, that was a cool, very, very cool exhibit that I wanted to see when it was traveling here, which I don't think
is actually, I think, still traveling.
Is it still traveling?
Let me see. I can't talk.
I don't think so. I think I remember seeing something that it was not.
It might not be because I think they might have put everything back.
Are you royalty to Kristen?
Oh, because I said I'm royalty because King Tut had a club foot and so do I. Actually, fun fact.
She is.
I am literally royalty.
She is.
On my father's Irish side of my family.
She's Irish, y'all.
I do have royal blood. Thank you. I know.
Which one is this? I think it is.
No, the only ones that are left now are the immersive experiences.
That's what I thought.
All screens.
I did not
Which
think.
Makes sense because they moved everything to the new and where it rightfully belongs, right? Like it belongs there.
All right, here is the next one. I'm gonna try to get this to focus.
Can we stop opening tombs because we're gonna release the curses?
I can't get it to focus, but this is a lady's small quartz watch. The band is genuine leather. Give you a quick look up close of the band. We got this light turned up so much that the glare from it's extremely tough. But in order for us to be able to see things, that's not helping. All right, but we'll go ahead and start it. It is a lady's quartz watch. There we go. Now you can see it a little bit better. It does say quartz right here. Here is the back. It still has the film right here that you're supposed to take off when you buy it. So the underneath is probably brand new. And it does have a little bit of sign of wear, but not much. Not a whole bunch. Grams and Pops is in it for $1. And this is one of the items that we had in the last auction that I brought back because I know that, thank you so much, Grams and Pops. We'll add that to your pile of good goodies. I know that Teresa is trying to build her store. All right, next one is going to be a pocket knife. And this is going to be one of your run-of-the-mill pocket knives. This one's nothing special, but you know what? If you need a pocket knife, you need a pocket knife. This is a good, cheap way to get one. But here it is. It's going to come in this case right here. It is still fresh. I did not clean it. It is, I would say farm fresh, but it's not from the farm. It's just estate sale fresh. So here is the knife. Here's this side. Here is this side. Here is the blade on him. And right here, it just says stainless. Just says stainless. Here is the other side. So we'll go ahead and start off for the $1. You'll get both.
Let's see that. Just a hair. Is that rust or fish guts?
I don't know. Whatever it is, you own it when you get the knife.
Could be rust, could be fish guts. We don't really know.
We don't really know. It's fresh, is what I'm saying. It's super fresh. I was really debating on if I was going to do an auction tonight because it didn't feel well. But I can't miss an auction. Like I told Elle, I was like, I want to do the auction. I just want to make sure I'm able to bring the same enthusiasm to the auction. And she was like, well, if you can't make it the whole time, I'll do it. She didn't say that, but I offered.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
I was trying to spell something. What did I miss? Dang it.
Nothing. You didn't miss nothing.
I missed something. She didn't tell me.
She didn't miss nothing.
Y'all. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. All right, next is going to be a mixed bag. Let's see. There is, 5 different miscellaneous, like they're old Schaefer, like pencil leads. And there's just a few different ones in here. I thought I'd throw them in a bag and see if anyone wants them. Looks like CC's Finds is in this one for $1 already. All right, it's running. But yeah, they're just like miscellaneous pencil leads in here. Some of these do really good reselling. I actually have some of these exact same ones, matter of fact, in one of my stores right now. But I figured I already have some. I'll bring it to you guys. See if you guys want to take a stab at them. Try your luck. All right, looks like CC's Finds is getting it. How many stores do you have? Just one main store on eBay, on 3 different platforms. Can't say that word. It's a dirty word on here.
Oh, what the? Seriously?
Yep, it's a dirty word on here. It's why we don't say it. But yeah, I have one store and it's 2 Chicks resale, but I have it in 3 different selling platforms. All right, next one is going to be just like a grab bag of good goodies.
You can say eBay.
Oh, yes, I have. Well, Jess told me that you couldn't say that on here, so I avoid it like the plague. But yes, I have an eBay store, Mercari, and Depop. So you have SpongeBob. He is from, I want to say 2003. You have this cute little Tigger. It just says Disney on the bottom. You'll get a little Piglet, and Piglet just says Disney China. And then you will have Garfield.
Oh, hey, Steph.
Steph Fertini. Y'all, Steph's on a date. And this one says 1979 to 1981.
The way you said date made you sound like Forrest Gump.
Date.
He's on
So
a date.
you'll get all these little dudes. Hold on, I think I can do this. Let's see. Start auction. You'll get all of them for $1. What's funny is SpongeBob has his hand behind his back, like he's like crossing his fingers, like. Looks like CC's Finds is in it for $1. You'll get all 4 of them for $1. I know that Grams and Pops Vintage, I know that you guys don't sell on, I think what it is, Macari or Depop. It looks like CC's Finds is taking it home. We'll add it to your pile of good goodies. Neither of those. Yeah. I kind of do like a... those double for good cake toppers. You know what? You ain't wrong. That would be such a smart idea.
No, it's literally so smart.
I actually have some cake. Speaking of that, I have some cake toppers that are like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs from like back in, I think it's like the early 80s,
Yeah, those were old.
late 70s. That I actually have. I haven't sold them yet. They're in my store, but that is a good idea with those newer little stuffs. That's a freaking good idea.
Good idea.
We list mostly our minifigures like that as figures as cake toppers. Grams and Pop says that's a better way to sell them. You're not wrong. But yes, I actually enjoy doing all those platforms, but within reason. So like on my eBay store, I have a cap. Like it's like if it's $19.99 and higher, it qualifies for my eBay store. And if it's under $19.99, then it goes into my Macari store. And then if it's just clothing and it doesn't meet that $19.99, then that goes straight to Depop. So everything that I list on my eBay store does go into my Macari store. If it's clothes, it goes into my Depop store, but it has to meet that $19.99 for it to live in my eBay store. I started that this year. So I do have some things in my eBay store that don't fit that criteria, but I'm just trying to let them kind of like weed themselves out. So if that helps any. And I will say too, with the other selling platforms, it's the same way as eBay as you have to feed the beast. Because if you don't feed the beast, then you don't sell as good as you would. So if I'm not listing items in there every day, then I don't get it as much. I don't get seen as much, I guess you could say. That's how I'm trying to say that. All right, next one is another little minifig, but this one is unique. Where'd he go? He's over here. There he is. This is a Pokemon. How do you say this Pokemon's name? Poliwrath? Bro, I can't talk. But yeah, here he is. He is a Pokemon guy. He's still in his package. He's still new. But we're going to go ahead and start him off at $1. Looks like CC's Finds is in this one as well. But yeah,
Poliwag.
How is that Poliwag? When I looked it up there, how is WAG WRATH?
Oh, because I guess Poliwag is before he evolves.
It's before he evolves, apparently. That's too much. That's why I never got into Pokemon. Early Pokemon character. Yep. All right, CC's Finds got that one. See, I didn't get into the the Pokemon. I didn't get into Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my god, I love Dungeons and Dragons so much.
I didn't get into what is that other one that they
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I didn't get into that either.
World of Warcraft.
I didn't get into any of those. Like I was as a kid, I played the original NES, right? And my go-to game was Mario 3 when he had the little tail finally. That was my jam. And then I evolved to the Nintendo 64, and 007 was my jam. and then I just play PlayStation now. So, but I also too was a really big outside kid. So I was a really big outside kid as a child. And then when I got older, I played so much softball. I didn't have time for anything else. Grams and Pop says My hubby played D&D as a kid, and with my kids, used to play WoW.
Pick up sticks and oh my god, I love Lincoln Logs.
Yeah.
I grew up playing World of Warcraft and Dungeons and Dragons, which I absolutely love. They're the best things ever. And when I did play video games, my favorite one was Zelda, which they're making a movie. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I didn't really get into video games until I was an adult.
I didn't really, like, even now I'm not, like, really into them. I guess, like, I'll play them.
Crimson Pop says, I had Lincoln Logs for my grandkids. Our son played with Lincoln Logs, and he played, was it the Monkeys in a Barrel?
Mm-hmm.
He played that.
And the Tinker Toy things.
Uh-huh. Tinker Toys, he played with those too.
Anything but Legos.
Yeah, he does not like Legos.
Anything
he will not play with Legos.
Except Legos. The dude does not like Legos.
I don't know. He's got something against Legos. Maybe they did something to him. I don't know.
Same though. Like, I freaking hate it.
All right. The next one is going to be another watch. This one I would say is practically brand new. This one is a Timex analog black buckle watch. But what's cool about this one is it's got the Roman numerals at the top and at the bottom. It's in really good shape. Like I said, if this one was worn, I would say hardly not at all. Here is the band. And I think it does say genuine leather? Yeah, genuine leather on the band. Here's the other side and the buckle. But here is this one. We'll go ahead and start it. Grams and Pop said, I played Atari back in my day. I actually played Atari too.
Which one is Atari?
Atari's the one with the joystick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw that at the museum.
Mm-hmm. And Fantasy Star. And
we had 3 TV channels as a kid, and they went off the air at midnight after Carson. What?
Wow, I love that.
Plenty of Heart.
Oh, Grams and Pop's got it for $1. Thank you so much.
Where did that go? Played Vanity Star. I was pregnant with my oldest. Now I don't have time to play games anymore.
Yeah, I can tell you this: Grams and Pop's finish is some busy folks. And the 3 channels. So, story about that is my grandparents raised me for a lot of my childhood, and so like I remember the big TV that was in the wooden box, and like it only went up to like I think channel 13. And my grandfather used to watch every night the Natural Geographic channel, which was on channel 13. And every day, every night at, and he would have his glass of milk with cornbread in the inside. My grandmother used to tell him every night, Holland, you drink that milk like that, you're going to choke. Don't come yelling at me when you die. And every day that man choked. Every day. Every day. Grams and Pop says museums have Atari. Man, I'm old. Yes, there is a.
It's the National Video Game Museum, so they literally have everything.
Yeah, everything from the most recent video game system all the way back down to the original game system.
Should I go call Mom?
Yeah, go call Mom.
Okay, I gotta go.
And then Grams and Pop says we had a test with no remotes. Yeah, we were the remotes as children.
We had tests with no remote.
TVs. But yeah, as children, we were the remotes. Hey, go change that channel. That we were the remote.
Excuse me?
Yeah. You didn't go change the channel? Yeah, we were the remote. And then Bargain House says hee haw on Saturday nights. Yes. I remember hee haw. I used to watch hee haw as well.
Oh my god, I watched that with my Pappy.
All right, next one is going to be a pair of earrings. And Teresa, I know these are going to be right up your alley because these were dope. I specifically put these in the auction for you. Because when I saw them, I was like, yep, that has Teresa's name all over it. So here is the earring. I'm going to try to get to focus because this lighting is real harsh. Let's see. Can I do it this way? There it goes. They are the coolest earrings. Now, here is the back. Mom doesn't know I'm doing an auction. Elle's calling her now, though. So here is the other side. And here is the front. And here is the other one. So they look identical. Oh, they match my shirt. Oh, nice. All right, here they are. They're vintage. I don't even know what you would call this because it doesn't feel like it just, they're a shell designed angle earrings, what I get from it. Teresa would know better than me. I suck at this stuff. My mom is being very persistent. Start the auction. All right, we are starting the auction. There you go. There you go. I just think they're cool. I think they're really cool. The swirl action that you can see in them, and then this beaded design, I just thought they were really neat. If I wore frilly earrings, this would be what I would wear. Jesus Christ. Y'all, if you're a mom, my mom, if I never not answer the phone, thank you so much, Grams and Pops. So I'll add this to your good goodies. But yeah, if I don't answer my mom, if I deny her call, she'll just keep calling because that means something's wrong. The oblong is a hot. I'm calling from Tim's phone now.
Oh my God.
Do you have his number?
Yeah.
Call him. Because she keeps calling. She thinks something's wrong because I'm not answering the phone. She doesn't know that I have an auction. She can go live with us. Well, I can't answer the phone because I'm on it, or I would. Phone in bed, right? Phone in bed. Hey, at least she cares. You know what I mean? That's all that matters to me. A mom that cares that much is a good mom. I can hear her talking to Elle now. All right. Here we go. So here is the next one. It is going to be, this one is a vintage AccuTime men's quartz watch. She can go live with us. Well, Elle's going to talk about some work drama she doesn't want aired out just yet. So, but once we can spread you the guys the tea, I will bring you the tea. I swear. But here is the watch. Here is the back. This one does have some signs of wear. But again, this one is genuine leather. Here it is. Here is the back. Goodness, the fingerprints is a struggle. Classic white with a logo, black numbers. You got it. That is absolutely right. We're going to go ahead and start them off at $1. This one was well loved. Nothing good with a good, well loved watch. But I would agree with Bargain House. Or who said that? Yeah, Bargain House. It is just a classic colors. Can't go wrong. Nowadays we wear these things. The Grams and Pops is in it for $1. All right, thanks so much. And also, too, guys, I'll see if I can't sneak Mom into a live auction. There will be a day that she will be here, or I'll be there, and we will do an auction. You can meet the two chicks' mom for sure. She's a hoot. Y'all probably like talking to her better than me. She's a hoot, I will tell you that. All right, I think nope, I still got 2 more watches, but we're going to do another one. You guys like the classic white and black. What about the classic dad watch? No, actually, take that back. If this was the dad watch, this is the pawpaw watch. This is a classic pawpaw. My pawpaw had one of these. Swear to God. But here it is. Bring it up. I will tell you it does have some signs of wear. Pawpaw really loved this watch. She can cook cornbread. I might have a recipe for us. You know who can cook some really good cornbread? I'll go ahead and start that. Elle. Elle can cook some dang good cornbread. I'll tell you what. That girl can cook some good cornbread. Honestly, that girl can cook just about anything. I swear, there'll be some times where she's like, okay, dinner's ready, and we sit down to eat, and we all take our first bite, and she's like, I ain't never made that before. So if it's really bad, I'm sorry. And it's always the best thing we've ever eaten. I swear. And I'm not just saying that. Just say that. It's the honest truth. You could ask Steph. All right. But yeah. All right. Next, let's do this. Okay. So, Teresa, if you're here, this one might be a good one for you. I was almost tempted to send this one to you and keep it to see what you could find on it, because I did some research on it and I couldn't find very much. I found very little. So whether that means that people just aren't selling it, or if it's just really that rare. I think it's really that rare. So you're going to have to excuse the racism on here. I didn't make it. This is how it was made, and it's very old. It is from 1958, okay? But it is, what I found on it, it is a vinyl key wallet, and it's by Canadian School Days. It is in extremely good condition, I will say that. The only thing that I've ever found on it was a lunchbox, and I found it on WorthPoint, which you have to subscribe to see how much they charge for that stuff, and I ain't doing that. I'm cheap. But anyways, that's the only place I found it. Here is the back. Here is the back of it. And it does say 1958 down here. Let me open it up. Like I said, this thing is in such good condition. But here it is. So you still have the card holder in it. You have this right here. And here's this side. So it is in immaculate condition. I guess someone bought it and put it up because the coloring. And this is vinyl. So we're going to go ahead and start it off at $1. Looks like Grams of Pops is in it. And she says, I'm subscribed to it. I'm not. I'm a cheapo. But it is, I know it is extremely rare because the internet only found one thing on it, and it was the one thing in WorthPoint. So I know it is Canadian. I do know that. Like I said, the only thing I've ever found was a lunchbox. And people lost their mind about the subject matter. But, you know, it is what it is. We don't make the subject matter. It was done back in the day. So there's nothing we can do but move on and learn from it. It doesn't even have cracking on it. No cracking. It is super cool. Super, super cool. The Gap's in it for $7. Oh, dang, y'all. All right. The Gap got it for $7. Now, the only thing is, before I send it, if it turns out to be a home run, you've got to come back and let us know. That's the deal. If it's a home run, you have to come back and you have to let us know, hey, that wallet, man, that thing was a home run. This because I want to know. I'm sure Grams and Pops Vintage want to know too. So we will start you a pile of good goodies. It's cool. You just don't see stuff like that very often. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring it to the auction and let folks try to get a chance at it and see what they can find out about it. Excuse me. Let me wet my whistle before we move on so I'm not like hacking in you guys' ear. All right. Next up is going to be something really cool that I found at an estate. Almost all of this stuff. No, actually all of it. I found it at an estate sale. Now, this is going to be a vintage gold tone pillbox. So it is, here is, I couldn't find anything on this inscription right here. But here's the front. Here is the back of it. And when you open it, this is the inside. So here's what the inside looks like. Inside is still in extremely good condition. But yeah, it still closes and stays closed and opens just fine. I tried to look up this symbol and I couldn't find much on this symbol. But we're going to go ahead and start off at $1. It's running. I just think it's cool because in essence, it's tiny. Like, it's not very big. Like, not very big at all. I just think these little pill holders are so cool because they don't make them like this anymore. They're usually like little round cylinders and stuff like that. But it's just definitely neat. Definitely neat. Like, I want to know what this means. I wonder if it's like some kind of like drug label, you know, like how the pharmacy has their little logo. All right. Also, too, yeah, I don't know if I told you congratulations and thank you for that. I think I did, but I don't know. But if I didn't, I said it again. All right. Let's see. Let's run this belt buckle. We got a belt buckle. All right. Where's the belt buckle? All right. Here is the belt buckle. I only found one other of these belt buckles online anywhere. And it wasn't exactly the same, but it was similar. So here is the belt buckle. And I just realized this is the number 7. Just realized that. But here is the belt buckle. It sits like this. So if you flip them over, the belt goes through here. And this is how you latch it. So it does not go this way or this way. He actually sits like this. So I thought it was really cool. We're going to go ahead and start him off at $1. Elle's still on the phone with Mom. It was some good tea. It was some good tea. I'm not going to lie. And like I said, once she gives me the green light, I'll tell you the tea. Grams and Pops is in this one for $1. I think probably after maybe tomorrow. So maybe in the next auction, I can give you guys the tea. All right, thank you so much, Grams and Pops. I'll add that to your pile of good goodies. But my mom was concerned because Elle's been posting some things online on her Facebook. So my mom texted me today and was like, "Is Elle okay?" And I was like, "Yes, she's fine." She was like, "I'm gonna call you later." And I was like, "Okay." All right, let's run this one. We had one of these in the last auction, and I think the Gap got it. It is a 1973 Erector set. Gilbert is who it's by, and it is a vintage Erector set. It is closed with tape, and I have not opened it. I have not looked in it. You guys are getting it just how I got it. So we're going to go ahead and start it off at $1. Also, too, has anyone received their packages that, excuse me, that I mailed out to you guys from that last auction? I think the Gap, you were the only one that bought something. Did you get that package yet? But this is cool. It's just old. Check it out. Not yet. Okay. You should be getting it any day. Any day. Because I sent those out. All right, that one in. I sent those out. We got home super, super late on Wednesday. Steph's here. Dog's going to bark. Sorry, guys. But we got home super, super late on Wednesday. Thursday, I packed everything, and I didn't make it to the post office before they closed. So they went out, I think they went out Friday. So, but you guys, you should be getting it any day now. Any day now. And also, too, I'm not going to lie, I got kind of sick. So was not moving at the fastest pace in the world. But it was put in the mail. It was put in the mail. I'm trying to get this out of here, and I struggled bust getting it out of here the first freaking time. So I don't know why I thought the second time was going to be any better. But it is a pocket knife. It is a pocket knife. So let me, I don't even have it pulled up. Let me pull it up. Here it is. So it is going to be a vintage, and I think you say that Camillus knife made in USA. It's from the 60s and 70s, but it does have the screwdriver, electrician screwdriver blade. And down here, let me fold this out. That way you can see the name on it. There you go. It is made in the USA. It says made in the USA right underneath this. It's just really, really hard to see. But that is it. Here it is. This blade also, when you pull it out all the way, it has a locking mechanism, but it also has the screwdriver as well. So we're going to go ahead and start this one off at $1. I do know, for you guys that don't know, we gave a pocket knife away for free in our auction. That Grams and Pops one ended up being a steal of a deal. They got it for free, and I think they sold it for like $300, over $300, I think. So we do definitely try to get good things in the auction to bring to you guys, different things to bring in the auction. So it looks like Epic Flamingo is in this one for $1. All right. Thank you so much, Epic Flamingo. We'll start you a pile of good goodies. And you know what? I remembered the next giveaway, and it ain't even in here. So the next giveaway is going to be a video game. It is Driver 2 for the original PlayStation. And it's actually property of Blockbuster. So let me go ahead and get that loaded, and we'll get it going, and I'll start the next item in the auction. So here it is. And let's see. To publish and add to stream. We got to go hunt them down. Okay, start giveaway. Giveaway is running. It is from Blockbuster Video. Says it right there. Property of the Blockbusters. And it is Driver 2. It is for the original PlayStation. If you have a disc cleaner, which I do not, you should be able to clean this up pretty good. But there it is. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is just follow me. I follow everybody back at the end of the stream. You win it. I send it to you absolutely free 99. Who doesn't love a good free 99? All right. Let's see. Let's do these. This is excuse me. This is let's see. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 They're case ballpoint pen refills. I'll take one out so you can see. That's what's inside each one of these tubes. So there is, let's see, how many blue are here? I don't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue and 1 black. I'm just checking them all. Okay, they're all in there. Let's see if I can, yeah. There they are. They're all in there. There's the black one. But they are for cross pens. I just took all these lids off. No, they're everywhere. It does say cross on there. Right there. A ballpoint pen for the cross refills. I'll go ahead and start the auction as I put the caps back on. Because I took all the caps off. Because why wouldn't I take all the caps off? It is for medium lid. That looks like the gap is in it for $1. I had to take the caps off. I had to show you guys that they were in there. Let's be for real. So, and there we go. And last one. See if I can get it done before the auction ends. Bang. There they are. All right. Got it. Thank you so much. I will add that to your pile of good goodies. And if you purchase anything from me tonight, I will have it packaged and in the mail tomorrow. Because we are home. We're not at a show. Let's see. Okay, so let's run one of these. Which one is that? 56. Wait a minute. No. I think it is this one. Here we go. Got it. All right. Let's see. Move to stage. Okay, so as I've been telling you guys, staying true to my word, I have a bunch of these. And I ran some in the last auction, so I am bringing them back this auction. But they are going to be the NASA pen, the spaceship shuttle pens. So here is the first one that we're running. I'll let you know, these actually sell pretty dang good. They have a really good resale value on them, but I have so many of them that I've kept some for myself. So I figured I would bring some for you guys. On average, these sell between no lower than $8. So it does have a little bit of information here, has a little bit of information here, and then of course has a little spaceship underneath it. Here's this one. It's got the spaceship and it has Lady Liberty. So we'll go ahead and start that off. Grams and Pops is in this one already for $1. But yeah, I definitely kept some for myself for my collection, and I still have a few. I still have some as well. But these are awesome as far as resale. I actually have some stickers too. I got a whole bunch of this stuff at an estate sale. A whole bunch. All right, Grams and Pops got that one for $1. Thank you so much. Excuse me. All right. What is this one? Okay, next is going to be, let me get my tissue. Next is going to be another watch. This one is a vintage Timex quartz watch. Now, this is the ultimate dad watch. I will tell you this. It's really cool. So here it is. It has the brown with the black behind it with the white lettering. So it's just a mix-up of what the other one was. It is a quartz. Here is the back of him and your band. This one was loved, but you could always replace the band on it, and it would be good to go. Oh, my nose is itching. But we're going to start this one off at $1. It's not a bad little watch. Not a bad little watch. Grams and Pops is in it for $2. I told y'all it was some good tea. She's still in there on the phone. Not a bad little watch. I bet you these glow. The numbers. All right, Grams and Pops got it. Thank you so much. Add that to your probably good goodies. Our nose is itching. Goodness. I have been taking medicine. I have been taking some Dayquil, and I've been taking some NyQuil. So we have been trying here. And I feel like I said, I feel like I'm on the other side of it. All right, next we're gonna have it's a vintage Mexico embossed leather wallet or coin purse. Again, this is another strange one, and I like odd things. So here it is, the front. Here is the back, and it does say Mexico right here. But what's cool about it is when you open it, this is how it opens. So you could put stuff back here, and then you have this little flap right here that opens, and then you can put your coins in there. So you got a spot back here, and you have a spot here. I like odd things. I like weird things, and this is just one of them. So we're going to start. It looks like the gap's in it for $1 already. But yeah, picked this up at an estate sale that we just did. So if you haven't seen that video, go watch last Thursday's video. This is in there for sure. A lot of the stuff in this auction tonight is from last weekend's shenanigans. Well, welcome back, Steph.
Hi. That's one of my favorite items.
Steph said this is one of her favorites from the estate sale. The Gap's in it for $1. The Gap got it for $1. Thank you so much. How'd it go, Steph?
Great.
Steph said it was great, y'all.
Oh, do we know about my date?
Yeah. Yep, we know about your date. Let everybody know about your date. All right. Last watch of the show. Last watch, I promise. There won't be another watch tonight. This one is going to be a vintage World Time Sports watch. So here it is. And like I said, this one's been worn, I don't think, maybe once. Here is the back. Here's your band and clasp. But it's just an old school, like, timed watch. Very cool. All right, start it off. I did do some research on this one. If I can hit the button. There we go. He's going. There he is. I did do a little research on this, and it's just pretty good. It's not too bad for what it is. It's really not too bad. I think I was seeing comps at, like, between upwards to 20. Low is, like, 10. But it's not too bad. There you go. Now you can see it. I'm trying to get it to where the glare is not so bad from the ring light. All right. Y'all, Elle was supposed to be sitting here with me so she could put the stuff in the bucket. And the bucket's like all the way over there. I can't reach it. So like I'm got like a pile of good goodies that you guys have purchased and another pile over here of the good goodies that no one got. How long are you on tonight? Well, we're on for at least another 3 to 4 items. We start at 7 p.m. Central every Tuesday, if God willing. We almost didn't have it tonight because I'm a little under the weather, but we're going to push through this and we're going to make it happen. All right. Next is going to be vintage. This is made in the USA and it is a tie clip. So here it is. And then your side profile, the back. In the back, I believe it does say patent. It says, I think that's F.O. Foster. And then it has a patent number and says made in the USA. But that's where it says the patent number. Underneath here is where it says Foster. But here she is. We'll go ahead and start it off at $1. They're not earrings. Elle says they remind her of alligators. That's what she says. She says they remind me of alligators. Also, what's the weather doing where you guys are at? Let's talk about that because that's the reason why I'm under the weather.
Not right now.
Is because weather's been totally cray-cray. All right, thank you so much, Grams and Pops. We'll add that to your pile of good goodies. Yeah, I'm under the weather because the weather here can't make its mind up on what it wants to do. Because last week we had like freezing down in the 30s, and then it slowly warmed back up. And like what today was like freaking 80 something degrees here, and then 87 degrees here, and then like later in the week we're supposed to get rain, and then it's supposed to get down to cold again. So it can't make its mind up. Grams and Pop says raining and freaking cold. Yeah, you guys are up north. Y'all are brave.
No, thank you.
I couldn't do it. Y'all are brave. Just couldn't do it.
I'm good.
Steph lived, was it Northeast? She's
I
from,
live in Iowa.
she was in Iowa. So she moved here to get away from the cold. What'd you call it? From the,
Dark and glass.
no, the colors. The brown, was it brown and,
Brown and white.
yeah, she moved here to get away from the brown and white. All right, next is going to be a beaded shell necklace. Now, on the last auction, I was like, look, this is definitely given circa the 2000s. And Elle, like, was being super funny. And she was like, yeah, this reminds me of every boy band that ever existed. It was like, it's like,
See what it was.
it's the you know, the shell necklace. And then they had like the frosted tips hair.
The shell necklaces.
Yeah. We're going to start it off at $1, but it is one of those shell necklaces.
Yep, that's a
You know what?
fuckboy
I can't talk too much crap because low key I had one myself.
Fuckboy necklace.
I'm just saying, like, I had one. But here's your clasp on it. It's got some cool little beads in there, but it is definitely just circa 2000s.
Yes.
Circa 2000s for
And
sure.
early 2000s.
Yes. This is given NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
Hard.
Hardcore. Was it 98 Degrees? What was the other ones?
Ooh, got 98 degrees.
98 Degrees. There was a couple other ones. I just can't remember them. All right. Last bit of jewelry for the night, but we do got LFO. That's another one. It's another tie clip. This one, here's this side. Here's this side. I don't know if this one has any markings on it. I don't got my lookers on. But I can't see anything. Don't mean there is nothing. Let's see. Don't have my lookers. Nope. Okay. All right. Just your regular tie clip. But I did, when I looked it up, it called it a fancy link. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just what the Googler Lynn said.
It looks nice.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it looks real nice on camera.
It's got a big alligator on this one. Oh, and he's tight too. Grams and Pops is in it for $1. Taking advantage of that progressive shipping, as you should. All right, thank you so much. We'll add that to your pile of good goodies. That's the last jewelry, but we have 3 items left, and then I will get out of you guys' hair. Who won the giveaway? Nobody? Nobody entered the giveaway. Darn. Well, looks like we're keeping it. All right. Let's do this next, and then I have 2 more of the spaceship pins. Then I'll get out of you guys' hair. All right. Next, this is a vintage cowhide wallet and coin purse. It's like both. It's super cool. I love the patina on this. It is gorgeous. Like all my wallets here, I'll show you. Like all the wallets that I buy are like this. Like I love patina. I love it. Like the patina. You know what I mean? So like this is awesome. It is cowhide, so you can put like coins in this side and then you open it up from here and then it folds down like this. And as you guys can see right here, if it'll focus, good Jesus. There we go. Cowhide. So really cool. Can you put, oh, that's where the coins go. Coins go here, go there. And then you have a spot underneath here for stuff. And then, of course, right here. And it is buttery soft. So here it is. A little wallet. We'll go ahead and start it off at $1, as always. Super freaking cool. I just love leather like this. That just patinas with age. I think the patina look looks better than when it's brand new. That's just my opinion. And it has the good kiss clasp. Good old kiss clasp. All right. Last 2 items, y'all. Thanks for sticking around with me. All right. It is this one. Okay. And so here is this one. See if we can bring it up. There it is. And again, these have their tag number, I guess you could call it, right here. And then information here. Oh, as always, you have your little space shuttle underneath there. And you have a little bit of information on the back. But these are just super cool. So we're going to go ahead and start it off. Looks like we got a little bit of a bidding war. But hey, guys, even at $3 or $4, you're still not losing money on these. Like I said, these go anywhere from, I think the lowest I've seen them was like $8. But they sell upwards to like 15, I think, for some of them. Looks like Grams and Pops is holding strong at $3 on this one. I think the Gap got all the ones that we had last Tuesday. All right. Thank you so much, Grams and Pops. We'll add that to your pile of good goodies. And the last one of the night is another NASA pen. This one is super cool, I would have to say myself, but here it is. Super cool. So you have the spaceship, looks like he's going around. You have your flag there. You have a bit of information here. As always, you have your little spaceship, your tag number. He was upside down. There we go. And a little bit of information on the back. So let's go ahead and start it off. Looks like we're up to $3 on this one. And these are somewhat older. They're not new. I don't know if it's quite hit vintage yet, but they are older. Y'all, she's still on the phone. Looks like Grams and Pops is holding the lead on this one for $3. All right, and taking it home for $3. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Put that with your pile of good goodies. Well, y'all, my basket is empty, and we got it done right at 8 o'clock, so right at an hour. Thank you guys so much for coming in, hanging out with us tonight, chit-chatting. Hope we got you guys some good deals tonight. Sorry I was a little under the weather, but yes, thanks so much for coming. If you purchase something from us tonight, we will have it in the mail tomorrow. Other than that, if you haven't, check out our YouTube channel. It is Two Chicks Resale, as well as our Instagram and our Facebook. I am trying to post daily on Facebook and Instagram. And I do post a video every Thursday on our YouTube channel. So if you want to see where these good goodies come from, you can always check us out there and you'll see. We have a lot of fun there too. There's a lot of laughs. Steph's usually with me almost all the time. So we're done. Do you want to say your farewells and goodbyes?
I love your mama, but the girl can talk.
She can.
Oh my god.
She can talk. I tell you that.
God.
You want to say
That was
bid your
fun.
goodbyes for the night?
Bye. Thanks for joining us.
They
Spill
wanted-
the tea. Oh.
I told them we would spill the tea, but it's probably going to be in the next show.
Yeah, the tea has to wait.
It's gotta cool down.
It's got to cool down. It's still real hot, y'all. We're gonna have to give that one a few days.
But yeah, we'll be able to spill the tea with you guys next Tuesday. So hey, if you want to know the tea, you better come see us next Tuesday here on the dollar auction.
Trust me.
7 p.m.
Trust me. You want the tea. You want the tea.
Grams and Pop says I'll be there. All right, guys. Again, big thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. Other than that, we'll see you guys next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central. Bye, guys.